Hey, that was perfect timing, boy. Timing couldn't have been any better.
Bro, you fraud, bro. How you gonna got on a SUI hat? Never even been there. You weak.
Shit, but I told you my auntie live in Rembrandt. So it ain't too far. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you so ugly for that.
Shut up, myself.
Hey man, what's good, fellas? How y'all feeling?
You said you burned the shit out yourself.
But I thought that was a UND cup.
I wait that shit on me, huh?
I thought that was a UND cup.
No, some Waco shit.
Duh, see, there's something they don't know about. Let me stop for they blogging.
Oh, hold on. That's what it is, bro. My bad. The audio playing, it's gonna be.
I hear echo. Oh, that was you.
Yeah, there we go. I'm like, I know something was missing, bro. I ain't know what it was.
Mike, this nigga didn't get any assists, bro. I'm blowed.
Talking about Anthony Davis. And you
Not
said
one.
You contemplated that bit for forever, too.
I really did.
Hey, bro, I really enjoy that Discord, bro.
That shit fire.
Yeah, it's fire.
Bro, we done got so many compliments. Like, let's say Amber Darnell called me. They was like, "Boy, y'all niggas done grew up, but y'all niggas talking about some shit now." Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay. They listening.
Yeah,
we talk about the right things.
Yeah, we on the right thing.
Yeah, we on the right path. That shit
great feedback.
Shout out to everybody in the Discord.
Yeah.
If you listening now and you join the Patreon, we waiting on you in the Discord, man. You got to come on, jump on in.
Bro, I be waking up. Y'all niggas be on there two. It be two something.
Bro,
my
be them
time.
2 niggas there, bro. Now they inspired everybody else. Now they fucking goddamn.
Bro, you see my time. Y'all know my time. 3 hours behind. That just be going on. I'm like, what the hell going on? Well, I really don't hear that. I see that in the morning, but I'm like, man, they been on here talking about good morning about 4-5 hours ago. Like, I be late. They be like, good afternoon.
I'll be up early though. That was.
Yeah, I turned them notifications on, and I was like, dang, that was the wrong idea.
I be up early, but it ain't early. It ain't early y'all time.
Yeah, no. You ain't all time, no.
I'm like,
that might have been a bad idea.
But it's cool.
Going in.
Yeah, but
I love it. I love it. Yeah, I love it. I love it though. I'm like, damn, they be on here every morning. I say my good morning. You know what I'm saying? I figure my way is I'm gonna post pictures and shit, and that shit I don't post. Do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That was the way I felt. Like I'm like, okay, I'm riding down the road. This is my scenery right now. You know, shit like that.
Man, stop swagger jacking me too with this, bro. You gotta find your own niche, man.
What you mean? I can't throw a piece
on
sign
your
up.
whole flow.
Bro, whole flow.
My boy Low in the Mile House Club now. He a new
come on, cuz. This nigga talking crazy.
Mile High Club, you went flying some recently?
Nah, I went to the Sequoia National Forest yesterday though. That shit was fire. Oh, yeah. I'm talking about, bro, the land of giants.
Sedity.
That jump's crazy. Nah, bro, it was just it was a sporadic day. We just wanted to get out the house, started driving. We said 2 things we wanted to do: go grab a coffee and stop at a dispensary. After that, we didn't have no destination. We ended up at the Sequoia National Forest, so that was kind of hard.
Tell them how far it is.
It was about 3.5 hours. It really took us a little longer because of traffic. It was about 4 something.
You should have vlogged it.
It took us 3.5 hours to get back though. It was straight though.
Yeah, so welcome back to the UND podcast. This is episode number 4, boy. We on episode number 4, boy.
We still made
moving, bro.
They ain't canceled us yet, dog. We here.
Oh, no, it's too late for that.
I know I'm just talking shit.
You can't cancel us. What you mean?
Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on all post notifications so you get notified when we drop a video. I realize all our notifications ain't been hitting all our subscribers. So eventually, you know what I'm saying, we see them slowly coming in. Every now and then.
You just got to turn them back on. You just got to get it back on.
Yeah.
We just got to give them more content.
That's it. We've been gone for a year. 5 years, really. That other video don't really count because we just posted and left again.
Yeah. You really did.
Yeah.
One video was out of that thing. Touching bud.
Crazy though that we even posted that. That's crazy.
You heard what he said, Mike? You heard what he said, Mike? Touch and bust. Touch and bust.
That's all we did. We touched that motherfucker, got right up out of there.
Hey, what you was talking about before we jumped on, Kevin?
Oh man, did you see? Oh, first we got introduced. Mellow Brad right here, man. But
yeah. Kentorey.
I'm Alan Love,
and I'm Mike.
But the crazy thing is, bro, Cam Newton got jumped, bro. He was holding his own though. Cam Newton
got
football
jumped.
player.
He got jumped.
Some little niggas, dog. At his own camp. At his own.
Exactly. That's
I didn't know. I didn't know it was his camp.
Yeah, it was his own.
Bro, come on, dog.
Bro,
a football camp.
Yeah, go pull you. I'm pretty sure the video on YouTube. You can pull it up.
Sure.
If
somebody pull it up. Everybody can do it right now.
You the only one can share real good.
Yeah, but we can't show it on YouTube because they'll flag fighting and stuff.
That should be a reaction though.
They'll flag it.
Oh, shit.
Like violence and all that stuff.
Man.
YouTube done rolled out with a new little policy and all that stuff.
I mean, we could watch it and then you could just put like an emoji over the fighting.
You trying to work hard.
They picking up sound. They picking up sound these days.
Oh, for sure.
They know when somebody got hit with a haymaker.
Hey, but look though,
it was just crazy though.
Them niggas they learned the lesson though. That man ain't 6'5", 270 some pounds for nothing. That nigga was slinging them motherfuckers around, boy.
I don't think people realize how big.
You can go ahead, dude.
No, go ahead.
I'm saying he had one kid like this, bro, and the other kid like this. Or it was just crazy. Nigga looked like the mask of Zorro with the little dreads at the top of his head.
The hat never came out, none of that.
Never.
And they were grown though, wasn't he? He wasn't fighting kids, though.
Yeah, they was all kids. They tried to jump him. It was one adult, they said, but it was all kids.
Oh, it was kids fighting him?
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't know that. They looked like they were grown.
I mean, that's how them kids
these
are.
Like teenagers. These like teenagers in high school or something like that.
Yeah. Okay. You know, like the 7-on-7. It's big in California too.
I don't even know what the 7 like flag.
No. 7-on-7 football.
Like a skill, like a competition.
Yeah,
I ain't even seen it. I'm lost on that one.
Yeah, they had that movies in high school.
I'm about to send it to the group chat right now.
I ain't seen it. But yeah, man, y'all go subscribe to subscribe to the Patreon to see the behind the scenes footage. You know what I'm saying? Little clips and stuff.
Come to the Discord too. Jump in that Discord.
Anything anybody want to start talking about? Anybody got any? I mean, I always write down topics and stuff like that. So
I had an idea. I want to talk about it on this one so that they'll know what we're gonna do eventually. So I'm gonna explain it to y'all. Me and Kentorey talked about it briefly, but this was part of a personality like building workshop or whatever you want to call it. And so you come up, you find 5 people, whether it's co-workers, your family members, friends, whatever, and you get them to write down 7 characteristics that explain who you are. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I would prefer for us not to read it right then and there, even though I know we might get a text message, you know what I'm saying? Half the people we're gonna probably have to text or something like that. But I would rather us not look at it. That way we would have a reaction to it right here and then speak about how we feel versus, about what we read. You know what I'm saying? Like, did that surprise you? Was that something you expected? Or is there anything you didn't like? Stuff like that. So I think that'd be like a cool little project for us to do. Like just finding out more about yourself. Like that's kind of what it is. Like how many people? 5 people.
5 people.
5 people. 7 characteristics.
That's a lot.
You got about 7.
Yeah, it is.
That's challenging. We're gonna read out all 35 of them on the podcast.
No, I guess we won't have to, but I guess we'll figure that part out.
Yeah, we can.
That was just the thing. We'll lower the number to 5 characteristics.
I'll say 3.
Or just speak on which
or whatever. Yeah,
whatever. Now you got 15.
Which characteristic is the most common that you get? We can just speak on that one. You see what I'm saying?
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But how y'all feel about that though?
That's fine.
Scary. That's scary.
I can see how that'd be scary.
Some people might not even tell the truth. They might just send you something and just and not even be for real about it. Because do I got five people that could be serious about that?
My thing is, I was like, do I got 5 people that's able to express themselves to actually talk about it? You know what I'm saying?
I don't even think you got 5 people in your phone can do.
There's 3 of us.
We 3. Mom Dukes.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
And everything else Shopify and business apps.
No, that's true. Hold on, I gotta get at these hot ass pen. Hey, that is something I want to talk about though. Somebody to go back to like the Patreon and all that stuff. I got a message saying, let me just read it. The message said, I've been enjoying the content. It seems like you got my bad. Said I've been enjoying the content. It seems like you genuinely enjoy being back. Love the real conversation. She said it's refreshing that there's not too many all male podcasts women can sit and listen to without cringing every 5 seconds. To be honest, I can actually listen to the whole episode and really take in y'all perspective on real life situations. And on top of that, there's a lot of laughter, so it's entertaining. Nice to see black man doing this. How y'all feel about that?
Man, I appreciate it.
You need glasses?
He's sniping, boy.
That nigga got close as hell.
It's small. The text small.
You know what it is, though, right? You know what it is. Stop smoking weed. You can't see no more.
Look, I got 20/20, but
this nigga stupid.
I got 20/20. I was breathing heavy because I was trying to take these damn hot ass sweatpants off.
Hey, what a time, boy! What a time.
But nah, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate feedback like that because me, I say that I don't even really listen to a lot of male podcasts like that or anything like that. But to me, that sounds like they trashing some women on there, and I know that's not our MO. You know what I'm saying? We're just trying to lay it out and like speak honest opinion and try to give both sides. You know what I'm saying? Like I can understand both sides. I don't ever want it to be like one-sided, conversations.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That leads to nowhere.
Another thing, that ain't never really been us anyway. I feel like because we've been able to like actually communicate and know how to talk to women, that's never been an issue. Like I think most guys who have a conversation about women online because they don't know how to talk to women or they don't know how to, speak to women. It's easy to avoid the women that you don't like. If you don't like a characteristic in a woman, just don't talk to them. You don't have to talk about them. You know what I'm saying? It's so easy.
1000%, bro.
But you would rather talk about the stuff you don't like instead of appreciating what you do like. It's real simple, bro.
You definitely don't got to talk about it. You can literally just let it go and bring up a whole nother subject or just talk about something else. You ain't got to talk about it. Instead, you got to talk about it. But that jump, because I be watching some of these podcasts and they really do be making like I be like, dang, he really said that, and it kind of make you mad and you want to turn off the TV. I mean, turn off the YouTube channel or the podcast or whatever it may be. But I think I'm trying to figure out who it was. I don't want to say no names, but dang, I can't think what the dude's name is. But I was watching his and he was doing that because he felt like he was the king of all women, so he was able to talk to them and treat them any kind of way.
What?
I think I know what you're talking about.
I can't think of the nigga name.
It's 2 of them or 1?
It's mainly one. It's one guy. One guy. But you know what movie that from?
One guy.
It's one guy. One guy. No, 2 guys. 2 guys. But from Bad Boys when he went there to go meet up that nigga in the tire shop. It was like it's one guy.
The first one.
Yeah. But it's one guy. But yeah, he be, bro. That jump be crazy, bro. Like how he feel like he just the rule of him. He could just talk to them any kind of way, and they just gonna abide by what he say and go for him or whatever.
Unfortunately, I had a class with this one guy that was like that, bro. And he spoke about he had a whole channel where he spoke about like the things that he does degrading women, like empowering himself, like making himself feel You know what I'm saying? Bigger. Like it was crazy, bro. I was disgusted with that shit, bro. Like I ain't even want to be in the class no more with this nigga, bro. Once I seen that page, you know, I'm like, bro, I don't even want to hear this nigga talk or answer no questions. And nobody even knew about that. It just so happened that nigga girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, exposed that shit and was recording him having different conversations and shit. It was wild, bro. It was really wild, bro. Just being like racist comments, you know what I'm saying? It's like seeing some women in the grocery store and just saying shit. It was crazy, bro. I'm like, and this man in class acting like he ain't that type of motherfucker at all, bro. That shit was wild, bro.
It's a scary world out here, boy.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Especially motherfuckers who can put that mask on like that, and then just imagine, like I personally never had a male friend that was one way in front of us, and then behind the scenes, like abusive to their women or stuff like that. I never personally experienced that. Well, I know that shit exists. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of niggas, bro, they put that mask on and it's really hard to tell. Well, maybe I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we don't know. Like, have y'all ever experienced something like that where
he was actually beating this girl or something?
it ain't gotta be physical. It could be, you know what I'm saying, abusive words.
Younger, I've seen that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Whether it was even a family member, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was too young to even do anything in the first place. You know what I'm saying? It was like, it's just something I saw and I knew it wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? It was, yeah, that shit got too deep, you know, but.
Yeah, I'm talking about as an adult though.
Oh, nah.
Cause I ain't gonna lie to you, if they weren't, they ain't even my friend, or so I don't even.
Yeah, I don't know no nigga that just be doing that girl like that, like just especially like just like whatever, you know what I'm saying, hitting them or talking to them any kind of way like that. Now I don't know them niggas. I don't know them.
I don't know them niggas. Keep them niggas far away. Yeah. Keep them niggas.
Nah, that's
you had me over here thinking like, do I know any? I'm like, no, I don't know none of them niggas. But like, yeah, that younger days, there was a lot of them niggas around the neighborhood, probably. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's for sure.
A lot of pimps around the neighborhood.
What?
I don't know what you've been watching today, man.
Boy, I'm telling you.
I really ain't been watching nothing. I've been watching the Avatar show on Netflix.
Oh, I saw that on there. It's #1, ain't it?
Big, that shit good, boy.
#1.
I like that. It's good.
All right, we're gonna jump to this question since ain't nobody got no question. You definitely know I wrote something down. We'll see how y'all feel about that.
I was about to say somebody said go read the comments from the last video because they've been saying stuff for us to respond.
I saw that too.
Yeah, I saw that too. Subscribe to the Patreon so you can link your question in the Patreon. We got somebody from the Patreon who put a question up too.
Okay,
we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that at the end. We're gonna get to that at the end.
Okay.
So my question is, how do you feel about your whole phase, and how did that affect your relationship with women?
You know what? I go first. Go ahead and get mine out of the way. But when you sit back and think about it, but I really hate myself for that. Like, I don't hate myself, but I hate myself for that phase that I had, bro. Because now it plays a part in things that go forth now. Because, like, I ain't necessarily saying you still got that mindset, but you still think about those type of things. So it's just like that, man, that was just a tragic. I just wish I didn't have that phase. I just wish I was a real one-woman man at that time. Because whole phase now, that's what they always portray you as afterwards. Even when you are doing the right shit, they always think you down to doing something else, and you still out here being a hoe.
To be fair though, men kind of get a pass on that.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of confused with that question.
No. I'm just saying, as far as what Mike's saying, like I think.
That's what I'm saying.
Like I think you could get away with being a hoe. You wouldn't even be considered a hoe. But if women do what you saying, they would be considered a hoe.
Oh, for sure. Like Michael be considered big dog.
Yeah,
big dog.
But I get what you're saying though.
Small pup though.
What you about to say, Kevin?
I just said Mike considered big dog, but for me, the whole phase, man. And what was the question again? So I can really dissect this. The only thing I heard was really whole phase.
All right, so I said, how do you feel about your whole phase, and how do you feel it affected your relationship with women, like how you view women or treat women?
I never going into that, messing around with different women. I never looked at women as like just an object. Every woman that I did, deal with, I had some type of feeling with them. So I don't know whether that can be like a whole phase or not, because I honestly had feelings for them when I did.
You might have skipped it.
Yeah,
Then. You might have skipped it.
Hey,
you
no,
made it through.
No, he make it through. He just was an emotional hoe.
Yeah. I would take that. I would take that. But
emotional.
But I'm saying, like, I would take that because some dudes, they have no feelings. You know what I'm saying? But at the time being if I'm with that woman, I honestly have feelings for her. But the feelings probably die down like in a few days, but the feelings still there. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if it was feelings then, dog. That shit died down.
Less feelings.
I was just trying to get the rocks off.
You just was lusting. Yeah,
but I think doing that, man, growing up, it teach you about women. And I think I have the reason I knew how to talk to women was because of my mother. I was raised by my mother, for a good significant point of my time. You know what I'm saying? Then once my dad came out, so I tell people, if you was raised by a single mother, you know how to treat a woman, you know how to get a woman, you know what to say to a woman, you know how to, that just from being in front of a woman all your life. So that whole phase, I wish I could pull back because I hurt a lot of women. Before I got with Laura, I text all of them. I apologize to what I did. So so I can move forward.
How many was that?
Bro, I don't know.
I just with
that nigga pull out a notepad and be like, shit, I had to call Brenda to teach.
But yeah, man, I apologize for what I did, and that helped me move forward, to be honest. So that's all I got to say on that point.
That's something I need to do.
I know Ken did it before.
One time. I did it one time.
Yeah. I don't know, like, the reason I did it, I still don't know the reason why I did it. I think it was like a guilt type trip. Like, okay, I'm trying to be better with this woman. So, okay, let me apologize to these. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But,
and mine was more so like, I remember the one time I did it, like I can remember offhand, was I was letting them know that I was getting into some serious with somebody. I'm just like, I can't do this no more.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to ask that. Have y'all ever done that?
Yeah. No, I did. Missed that line. I'm cat.
I just stopped texting them.
My perspective on that was like, I feel like they deserve to know. It's like, why do you even deserve to know? Exactly. But I get it. I get it now. Like, I should have said that. Even
deserve to know.
For me, in my relationship, them not just popping up with a random call or text or something out the blue. You know what I'm saying? Then it would have been like, hey, no, I done told her. You know what I'm saying? Or she was, look, I done called her and told her, I'm finna block your ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm with somebody. You know what I'm saying? So you can't call me. I ain't never did that though. I never. That was a grown man step right there for y'all to do that one. I ain't never done that.
That is.
I want to say I always did it now. I ain't always did it.
Always did it now. Hell
that was like
I had to lead them
30-year-old me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
My 20s, I would just, like you said, I would just not
touching butts.
Touching butts. That's it.
But let's see. For me to answer that question, I think it damaged me in a lot of ways. I can say that.
Me too.
I lost the ability to be able to like love and care for someone. I had to find that all over again because I didn't. Like I was very cold-hearted. Like I felt like I didn't have feelings, or if I did, I didn't show them at all. You know what I'm saying? It was like I was hard to understand, read. You wouldn't know how I feel. The chick would probably be feeling like lost, confused. You know, like I don't know what's going on, whatever. And I liked it that way. I like keeping it in that space. You know what I'm saying? Like the gray area, unknown. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
Nothing, dog.
But that's just how I did then. But it made me, once it came time to be with someone, I didn't know how to do that. Yeah, I didn't even know how to care for a person no more, bro. That shit was weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like I lost all sort of feelings. Like I felt like emotionless. You know what I'm saying? So I had to relearn that. But that came from like learning a little bit more myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? How do I want to be loved? Like, what makes me love someone? You know what I'm saying? You're like trying to ask myself those types of questions. But yeah, it damaged me in that way for sure.
That's a good answer, bro.
That was a great answer.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's, you put it all in your music though.
My answer similar to yours, Lo. And what got me is when I started feeling like a certain type of way is when I couldn't remember my number. I'm just gonna be honest.
Hold on.
When I couldn't remember my number.
Well, that's a bar.
The number of women I've been with.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what I was like. I was confused.
Yeah, I was like, I'm like, hold on, like you gave it out that much, you couldn't, you know what I'm saying? You gave your number out that many times.
No, not phone number.
Hey, I was lost.
Hey, Kendi, I'm picking up what you putting down.
I got you, my brother.
But yeah, he called it.
Yeah, I couldn't remember my number, bro. And for that, and that sat with me for a long time, bro. Not saying I don't necessarily regret it, but I don't like it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I wish I could take something off.
Yeah.
I wish I could delete something. I ain't gonna lie.
But,
I do. I wish, because they didn't deserve my energy. And and you know what I'm saying? That wasn't even right. And I done said this before. I done said this before, bro. You could tell, bro, certain skin don't feel good on your skin.
Yeah.
We ain't supposed to be touching. That's how I feel now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even supposed to be pillow talking. You know what I'm saying, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro. Like, yeah, bro. Like it's certain things that stand out to me now. Like,
yeah,
sandpaper. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit that could have just been X'd off. Could have been taken off the board, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It was like you said, it's a lot of women you should have never went there with. And just off of space of energy, bro.
It was draining, bro.
It was draining, bro. And now looking back at it, I know now that it wasn't necessarily the sex that was hindering me. It was like you saying, it's these people energy, bro, and that shit attached to you for real.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna ask you that. Do y'all believe like in that type of stuff? Like when you have intercourse with someone and then like that energy is on you and it just stuck on you.
Oh yeah,
like
100%.
I had to cleanse myself and charge up, nigga, because my shit was fucked up.
Yeah.
You gotta take that for that too, man.
I'm like, man, huh?
You gotta take for that too, man.
Every week.
Oh, I do want to say that I wasn't. Well, I can speak for myself. Y'all can speak for yourself. I wasn't reckless either. I would know what I'm saying. I wasn't just reckless out here. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely contraceptions.
Hey,
and that's what they call it.
I always promoted same sex. Hey, bro, y'all need to take that trip down the Yellow Brick Road, Mike. Well, you say, hey, bro, y'all try to come down the Yellow Brick Road. Like, you know, they got the free testing at the clinic down there today on Wednesday and Thursday this week. I know y'all niggas, bro. I know y'all niggas.
Right.
There be a few niggas that tag along, other niggas be like, bro, that's how I knew, but this shit wasn't nothing to play with out there, bro.
Yeah. So most definitely be safe. That's another reason, like, niggas was lucky to avoid a lot of that stuff, but
boy,
you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Nigga, we made it.
Man, Mike did.
No, he ain't nothing about me.
Nah,
bro, he talking about kid, bro. He talking about kid.
Oh, yeah.
Touching bus right back. Man, that time,
nah. It was what we was talking about the other day, Lo. We was talking about the other day, Lo, that we didn't know about women. Like, how to, like, out of all them days out the week, it's 7 days out the week.
Because we was talking about.
I'm about to say it.
We was talking about, you know, women conceiving, like women, you know, getting pregnant, and I was like, bro, it's crazy that there's literally like 1 to 2 day window that a woman can get pregnant, bro.
Yeah,
it's like it's very small. And I'm like, damn, think about all the niggas that's in this world out here. All them niggas got caught in that little 2 day window.
Bro, out of 7 days, bro. It's 7 days in a week, bro.
I don't
And
think
that's how messed up I was. I didn't even know that. You know what I'm saying? I know it now, but back then I didn't know that.
I
I
didn't
didn't know that either.
I walked in.
It was
I ain't got caught. I
Sunday,
walked right
Monday,
in there.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
Face
Friday,
card.
Saturday.
I hate the face card. Nigga, I'm in the dope. Yeah, but for real, it's a lot that I didn't even. It wasn't that. Of course, I didn't know, but I didn't even care to know. I wasn't even worried about it. You know what I'm saying? I was just like,
And that's sad.
"Hey, you straight." You know what I'm saying? Like, and that was about all I was worried about. You know what I'm saying?
I was worried,
That's
bro.
crazy.
Like you know, like seeing all the stories and being around all your friends or somebody who just having kids. Like one of my good friends, dude, he got 6 kids, bro. 6 and only like 31, 32. So right there, I was terrified. I said, "Oh hell no, this will never happen to me." Which is
Yes,
crazy. That's what scared me. That's what scared me.
Remember I told you about my cousin doing Halo?
Yeah.
My cousin back at home. That nigga got 12 and he younger than me.
Well, that nigga,
I ain't gonna say his name, but he really 32. But yeah, he got 12 on everything. He got
By
12.
the same woman or different women?
Is he bald head?
Nah. and still, and look, and
That
to
shit
this day.
pending.
You say the same woman?
But look though, yeah, nah, different one.
I'm about to
But
say her thing
he
all
take care.
loose up.
Nah, don't get me wrong. He take care of all of them, but he got 12 of them things, boy. He got 12 of them. Dead shit. It wasn't no day that he wasn't picking one right. He was hitting on every day.
Hey, that nigga be prize pick, man.
He was hitting on every day.
Hit everything.
Man,
dang, bro, something's wrong with you, man.
Hey, but to go back to answer the question, I don't think I answered the second part about how I think it affected my relationship with women. I think it made me like to piggyback on what Alo said. It made me a little emotionalist when it came to, and I spoke about this before, when it came to like considering the woman feeling how she felt, stuff like that. A lot of times I think the women that was in my life at that time, it wasn't necessarily nothing serious because this was college days, you know what I'm saying? There was nothing that I don't think we looked at as nothing past just a fun time. Go ahead.
What was that just from your perspective?
Yeah, for me.
Okay.
For me. I can only go by her energy. I can't necessarily go by because it was mostly like you go out to the bars and you come back and it is what it is. It wasn't necessarily like we texting every day. You know, college life, man. You in and out.
Bro, you gotta tell me. I was
there
I'm just years.
He said a couple years.
But yeah, I don't think it was.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Oh,
go
ahead.
Go ahead.
Hey, let Kendu finish here, then we can chime in.
Yeah, I'm into this one. I want to
mess up your train of
That's
thought.
what I said.
It's already gone. It's already gone.
No.
Not for real.
He said it wasn't that serious. It wasn't that serious.
You said it was not serious. From the bar to the tap out. Yeah.
Yeah, but that was because Alo asked me a question, and I answered his question with that. So I was trying to figure out where I was at.
Oh, I said just from your perspective. I said like, you thought it was a good time. You said it was just a good time for you. You know, it wasn't really that serious. You said, and I was asking, was that just from your perspective, like, or did she think it was serious? And you said I couldn't really, from her actions.
Yeah. So from my perspective, because I can't speak on how a woman feeling, at least back then, but for the most part, it was just a good time. You know what I'm saying? So you carry those good times after you graduate college, and you kind of look for those same things, not necessarily in women, but you look for those same experiences after college, and that shit don't necessarily happen like that. And then I think because I was still vicariously living a life that I was already living in college, and I kind of expanded that into like my adulthood, and just like when we got to Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, it was still like a bachelor lifestyle, you know what I'm saying. It was never trying to live a life of to be just be serious and try to take one woman serious. And I don't think I knew how to do that, to be honest. I
agree. That's what happened to me once I left Kentucky, bro. That shit stemmed off right in Sumter, bro. I came home, bro, just running through everything. Everything I could touch, I bust.
That's why you run now. Why you be running now?
And the crazy thing
Stop
is,
that man from running.
and the crazy thing is, bro, like I got worse once I, graduated. I got worse. Like, bro, the way I was treating women down here, like, say for instance, I mess with a woman. I said, if you see me in public, bro, you better not say nothing to me. Don't text me. We just doing this at this time, and that's it. You say something to me, I cut you off. Bro, I was just being like, like, what would you call it? Like big headed and thinking I was the ish. Yeah, because if you come from a small town and come home with a degree, you feel like, okay, I'm that nigga. I can do the fuck I want, and you know what I'm saying. So that's how I felt, and I got out of that way because I said, man, I just need to slow down. I'm doing stupid stuff. I'm not like making like strides in my life. I was still living home with my mom, working at Budweiser. So and nothing was like falling into place for me. So I said, man, I need to just slow down and just, focus on myself. And that's what I did. And
that's crazy. That's crazy to me that you say that though. Yeah. That's crazy you say that, dog. This nigga said he was running through him. It ain't number 65 people or something. He was running through him.
God. That's why he said we had to keep this on the hush. Like, you know what I'm saying? Word spread quick in a small town.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, you can see somebody give you a church hug and they gonna say something. You be like, well, I seen them hugged up over there. Now that wasn't even that kind of hug. Now I just said, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" One of them, you know what I'm saying? But,
hey, to be real though, I don't think Bo would have got that though. I think because he's friendly with everybody around town, I don't think nobody would have thought nothing.
He really could run for mayor in something. The way everybody know him.
But the crazy thing is, bro, somebody came up to me and said, bro, you should run for mayor. They were so serious. I said, how you do it? They said you got to start a councilman and all that good stuff. But they were dead serious.
My nigga finna be the mayor, bro. That shit be hard.
Like, no lie, bro. They dead serious.
You got to legalize their gas around the area.
We always got that. Come on now.
They gonna boot your ass out of the office. You going there talking about some shit like that?
I'm cool.
What's the first thing you gonna legalize?
Running. Picking shit up and putting it down.
Hey, look. First, I'm gonna free my brothers from the Sunday County Penitentiary. Hey, Kid, what Kodak said? Hey, no, I know Mike, though. Mike, what Kodak said? I just want my girl, man. I just want my girl. Send me my girl. I'm a suburban kid, bro.
That's funny as hell, bro.
Hey, boy.
Man, but this boy is funny. This nigga said he was gonna free.
So did the rest of y'all think that y'all got worse gradually, or
I can speak for y'all? Yes, y'all did.
It declined.
Yes, y'all did. When y'all was in Lithonia, Atlanta, man, please, y'all were rock stars. And y'all know.
Yeah, but we was super rock star. I feel like a super rock star in college. You know what I'm saying?
No, Alan, you
shit slowed down a lot. It slowed down a whole lot.
Bro, from outside looking in, bro, no. Y'all went up another level when y'all got out of college. That's just
the thing was we could be more selective.
Okay, I can see
that's what I feel like it came to.
More selective?
Like we could, I felt we.
He's speaking for himself.
Yeah, for sure.
What you mean when I say more selective? In college, I felt like
I get you saying we
kind of took what was easier, what was there. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like she liked me. You know what? Fuck it.
That's
you know, and we just went with
it. Go get the Patreon.
But I'm just saying, like after that, it was like, you know what I'm saying? Like you kind of knew. Through going through that, like, you could pick. It got to the point where I feel like you can say this too, bro. You would see a chick out and be like, she remind me of this chick. I bet she acts similar. It sounds weird to say that.
I know you saying that before.
This shit would be damn near head on. Yeah. I'm like, damn, that's who that was. Her name is such and such. Yeah. That's who that is. You know what I'm saying? And I that goes back to what you said. We started looking for that same thing, that same. Whether it was thrill or whatever it was, that same sort of energy, vibes we was getting in, we looked for that when we was older because I could spot that out easily. Like, oh, yeah, I already know what type of time she's on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's kind of what it was.
And that's why I say I feel like that's what the energy was when I was dealing with these women. Like I couldn't speak for her, but I can speak for the moment.
Mhm.
Like that's what it felt like, you know what I'm saying, at the time.
Do you think that sleeping with them actually made it more than what it was for us though?
For sure.
Hold on,
You
say
know
that
what I'm
again.
saying? Like just sleeping with
The
them made
ladies
it
love
more
Alan
than
Love.
worse. No, we ain't talking about that now.
Hold on, hold on. Ask the question again.
Fuck.
Sleeping
Basically
with
just saying like because I guess we've always said that's just different for men and women, I guess, somewhat. It could be, you know, some men more attached than others or whatever, but typically after sex, it's you know, usually women are more attached. So do you think that made it got worse along the way, the longer that we continue to do that?
I
The
think
longer we continue to just like have this quote unquote, we've just kicking it, you know, doing what we do type of thing.
Made it
Feelings
worse.
kind
Made
of
it worse for us.
feeling wise for either party.
Okay, either party.
It could be for either party.
Yeah, I think that's a thing. That's
Yeah.
definitely a thing.
100%.
That started jealousy. If somebody did see you, might have not have been in a relationship, but they might have not liked seeing you talk to such and such.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that caused conflict even in that without even being in a relationship. Nigga, like, oh my gosh, that's tripping because she seen me in the calf with goddamn, you know what I'm saying? And that, you know how that goes, how that went.
Man, all I was trying to do is get some eggs and bacon, man.
Hey, I think that got a lot to do with us being younger too. Like we was young then, so we didn't know how to handle that type of stuff. Now that, you know what I'm saying, the women that I feel like I talk to now, or I'm not talking to anyone, but the ones I would, you know what I'm saying.
Let me just put that out there for y'all.
Yeah.
But that nigga, he tucked that bitch in real smooth right up under.
I'm not necessarily talking, but I am dealing with, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Yeah, you're an attractive man. You know, you got some women. We know that, dog.
Yeah. So now being able to like hold conversation or know exactly what it is I want and what they want, it's easy to communicate now because, you know what I'm saying, I'm very busy. You feel me? And I can communicate that with them and they understand. You know what I'm saying?
They really understand though.
They really understand now.
Like how we talk about like the last episode, we said like they'll put up this front like they do understand, but say for instance they do get with you, bro, they wouldn't. Hell no. They're just trying to get you. You know what I'm saying? So how do you even like pick out the one that you feel like really, really understanding you? Because they can tell you that, you know what I'm saying? Because they don't have you at the moment. You see what I'm saying? So what is your take on that, man?
Mine?
Yeah.
I just think you can't lead with sex for real.
Mm-hmm.
Like once you get sex involved, everything else gonna kind of crumble. You know what I'm saying? Once you can actually have a conversation with a woman and understand their mindset, because they're gonna reveal who they are in time. You know what I'm saying?
We will too. Yeah.
Yeah, we will too. But I'm talking about as far as us. Look, he asked how you deal with it, like from our perspective.
Okay.
They'll reveal who they are over time. Sometimes maybe not, but that's for you to like kind of figure out. Mm-hmm. But once you lead in with sex, I think that kind of like, and once y'all do have sex, depending on the relationship y'all got before then.
And don't go raw the first time. He really gonna mess her up here, boy.
You think that's the thing?
Yeah, I do.
You know the crazy thing is, y'all gonna think something wrong with me. So when I was in college, I had to put that out there, man. College, I always thought, bro. Y'all think you think I'm slow, but I always thought when you smash a girl with a condom on, it's no feelings involved. But if you go raw, dog, I think that's when the feelings come. And I'm still
your mindset was different from mine. I
think raw dog bring the feelings.
Yeah, it for sure do. But my thing was, I would always trap up. But my thing was, if you had your socks off, let's see, bro. That was my determination, bro. That's how I knew how I felt about.
Hey, that's so real though.
That's another level of comfort. That is,
bro.
Hey, ladies, you better pay attention. If that nigga socks off, that nigga care. That nigga really care.
So Mike, so what is it if you have one sock on and the other one off? You know when you're behind.
What if you just needed some grip? What if you needed some grip? So you slid that motherfucker off real quick.
Better get up on the bed or something. That'd be the problem.
I definitely done slid the motherfucker off for grip before though.
Yeah, I have.
Subscribe to Patreon.
Yes, some dorm rooms be slippery. If you slide back, like, God damn.
I like how we referring to everything as a dorm room.
Yeah, because that's when this was happening.
This is our college days.
We stayed at apartment.
Yeah, we reflecting on college days, man.
All this is college.
Look, I was gonna ask you about that, dude. Do you think our experience as far as the women that we did come into the vicinity of was because of the campus that we went to? Like, think about it, we went to a Kentucky or a USC or something like that. Like,
I would have had a kid. I would have had kids.
You had more than a kid.
That's what I said. Kids.
Like I'm surprised.
And
like with Lowe,
yo,
like,
that's what you.
I would tell you, I'm surprised with Lowe. Like he went to Panama. Like nigga. Like, bro.
If I went to Kentucky, boy, I guess it might depend though.
I don't know, man.
Kansas.
Yeah, it depend though. I think
my fair share in that.
You said you had in Kentucky.
Yeah, I had a great time.
Yeah, I think the environment of basketball might would have outweighed it though, because it'd have been like a lot more structure. Like you talking about just going to school or being on the team.
School. I enjoy
not
school.
being on the team would have lessens your rate too.
I don't think my rate.
No,
but you know what I'm saying.
7-3.
You get what I'm saying, man. Y'all know,
Nah,
but
it
y'all
was-
know
it-
it's still
nah,
is. There was levels to when we was hooping,
Yeah, I agree.
and as soon as you stop, that shit kind of like that shit slowed down.
It was niggas that was hanging with us that wasn't hooping and that was still up there with us.
Yeah, I agree.
That's still just depend on the circle you in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think if I was just a student, even if I was just a student at Coastal, you know what I'm saying, I don't think it would have been like Alo saying, I don't think it would have been like how it would have been if I was on the team. But if I'm playing at Kentucky, I think it would have still been wild times, but I think I would have been more focused because you got more structure. Yeah. We ain't really had that much structure at Coastal. We could barely get in the gym. You know what I'm saying?
I would have been more cutthroat. I'm trying to tell you. I know it. I would have been like, yo, I ain't got time for this shit. I'm going to practice. When I get back.
Now you would have been
around there.
You'd have been on school for a semester.
Yeah, all that. I would have got kicked off.
Yeah.
I would have flunked out.
You was at Syracuse though.
Hey. Hey, shout out to Johnny Flynn and
Wesley Johnson.
Yeah, y'all niggas stupid, man. Shout out to Johnny Flynn and Wesley Johnson, man. Them niggas know shit. We were there.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. I was up there hoop with them niggas one time.
That shit's so funny. JB had you in the back of the bus grilling you.
Because he had like I went there to go hoop or something. Like I went there for some ass. I didn't go there to go hoop. She just happened to know who's hooping. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey,
that's
I went to hoop.
Yeah, already.
That's funny.
That's how that went.
Oh gosh.
But yeah, man, I don't know if I answered your question.
I was supposed to answer. Oh well, yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm done. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Lo.
I forgot the question.
You talking about me? What I asked, or you talking about what?
Yeah, what you asked.
I was asking, do you think because of the fact that we did go to a much smaller school, would have been a different?
Oh no, that ain't the question. Somebody else asked a different question. It was probably Debo's question before you asked that.
No, but can you answer it? Because I was asking about how he can tell if the woman is really there for him. You know what I'm saying? Because he said he's busy. He answered.
Okay, my bad.
And then Mike came with that.
Like I said, I probably would have been worse going to a different school. Well, I went to 6 different colleges, so that was equivalent to going to Kentucky. I went to Duke, Kentucky, UGA. I went to all the motherfuckers damn near. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga Alo was the first 6-year college athlete ever, bro.
Before COVID.
Before COVID, bro.
Hey.
6-year college athlete, bro.
Hey, I
These
maxed
niggas
out.
is doing that now.
I maxed out the paycheck, check, but they said I couldn't get no more paychecks.
You'll find a way to get another scholarship offer. I know you. That nigga will find a way to get a
But them
scholarship.
bitches was just coming somehow, some way, bro. They wanted me to go somewhere, but I was supposed to go to all them places, bro.
That's good,
Even
man.
if
I was
it's an
supposed to go
online
to all them
school,
places, I
and
guess.
they go play for their team.
Oh my God, that is so funny.
That is.
If y'all ain't got no more questions, I go to get the question that Amaya from the Patreon asked.
Are we bringing somebody live today?
Not today. They said they didn't want to jump on live today. They scared.
Don't be scared, nah. Don't be scared.
All right, so Amaya question. Shout out to Amaya from the Patreon.
What up,
If you haven't if you subscribe to the Patreon, we have a Discord that you can come in and talk to everyone. We in there, we talking to everybody. So yeah, just come on and talk to everybody, man.
Come for the conversation.
Okay, so Amaya,
let us know what you cooking.
So Amaya asked, she said, "How would you know if your partner truly loves you? What are the signs of being truly in love?" She said, "I feel as though a lot of people say I love you, but do they really mean it, or are they saying it to make their partner happy?"
Ooh, that's
all of the above. I think is out there, of course, but go ahead, Bo. Go ahead.
I was just saying, man, that's
something.
The first part was what are the signs of being truly in love?
Bro, I don't know, to be honest.
I would have had
more so it's yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's because I always ask people, is love is a form of emotion or a feeling? You know, and like I can feel it, you know what I'm saying? But I just can't explain it on how that I know, you know, I love her, you know. It's just hard to explain. Like somebody else have to take this one because it's just hard for me to explain, engage with it.
My boy Morris Chestnut said, if you bite your hand right here and it bleed, look, you in love, boy.
That's Jamie Foxx, boy.
That's Jamie Foxx.
It was Jamie from Two Can Play that game. Yeah, it was Jamie.
No, that wasn't Two Can Play that game.
What it was?
That was him and Gabrielle Union. What
yeah. Breaking all the rules.
You must ain't heard the first song that we released that Kentorey shot the video.
What's love?
What love but my last name.
bro, that's a good
text 143.
That's a good question, bro. Like it's literally a good question. I'm agree with Alan. I'm gonna have to answer from start from the end to the beginning because it's just hard to like formulate on how I really part.
Go ahead then. Go ahead.
So what's the last one again?
What are the signs of being truly? What are the signs of being truly in love? I feel as though a lot of people say I love you, but do they really mean it?
That's why I would start with what people saying I love you and not meaning it, then go from there.
Go ahead then, Lo, so I can piggyback off what you.
I think people say that all the time for sure because it's almost like an easy rebuttal, like somebody saying good morning to you or how you doing, and you just respond back, not really responding like how you really feel. Because like they say even when you speak to people, like when you're asking someone like, hey, how you doing? Like, do you really want to know how they're doing, or is it just whatever?
Repetition,
so yeah, and I think it does become repetition to some people, especially when you got people that are still in these damaging relationships, and it's clearly damaging, from inside and outside, and it's still something that may be said, but it's like there's no action to it. There's no backing up of it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if that party, like, you can say you love someone, but is that significant? Is that person feeling that from you? Do they feel loved? We talked about that a few years ago when y'all said that to me. Said y'all had, but that shit got in my mind. I told y'all that shit hurt my little feelings. That shit did. I was like, damn, I love y'all. Do y'all know that? Y'all said no. I was like, what? And then y'all told me, imagine if we don't know that, imagine how your relationships have been. And I'm like, damn. But that goes back to also what I said before. I never wanted to express that or show that or whatever. So for me, I didn't know what it was. I didn't know it was love initially or whatever. I'm just like, something's keeping me with this around this person. more attached to this person than I've been with someone else. What do I call that? I don't know, but I'm gonna stick around.
Sex.
No. But it's see, sex ain't on that. Sex is
yeah,
not there for me no
I
more.
wouldn't
either.
say
It
it's
ain't.
sex.
Me
Yeah,
either.
it ain't about sex. Like
It's
I could care
definitely not
less about
sex
sex.
because, like how me and you were talking about, Mike. Say, for instance, you get in an argument with your old lady. It's so. Are you thinking about sex to like mend your relationship back together? So you have to throw sex out of it. It's more than sex. It's a lot more over the surface than sex because you really got to be delicate with a woman with saying I love you or I'm in love with you. I think it was so hard for me to answer Kentorey question because, like how we talked about in the last podcast, I just don't know how to express it because I felt like I never received it. But I know I'm in love with her, with that person. So if I feel like um that I'm really, really deep in love with her, I'm gonna do things that can change my ways because I wouldn't say a bad person. I wasn't the best person. But once I started falling in love, I started like, okay, I want to change. I want to be better for her in a sense. So I want to show her that I can say it, but also I can show it by my actions because I can easily say I love you, but those are just words.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a word yet that move a freaking pen or a needle yet, right? So I feel like if you show by doing things, if she wants you to do this, if she wants you to do that, and you take the conscious effort of really doing it or making her feel special each and every day, because a woman can get up, she's not always special. A woman feel ugly. A woman cycle is on. A woman is pudgy. A woman look at every single inch of her body part each and every day. You know, a man, we don't really care about body dysmorphia.
Yeah,
Bro,
body dysmorphia.
you talk to a woman, bro, a woman will break down for one little small thing on their body. So I
Or you
just
just
feel
look
like
at it wrong. Like
exactly,
you ain't even trying to like look at it. It just kind of caught your eye and it's just like
exactly.
what's
So
going off on you.
I feel like when I know I'm in love is if I do a lot for you because like Kentorey said, Kentorey is a busy person. But I feel like if you can get Kentorey to like hinder a little bit of his stuff that he's doing on a daily, he's in love because we know Ken do is not about to put down nothing if he got to take care of something. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like when I figure out and I knew that I was in love, it's because of my actions change instead of my words.
Mm.
So
That was good, boy. I ain't gonna lie, that was good, boy. That was
Yeah.
great.
I hate Mike.
God, dang.
Because I was gonna say something about like when you said
Yeah.
that, I was gonna say like I feel like once you realize and see yourself willing to give up certain things, give up a part of yourself for someone else, then that's got to
Yeah.
be what that is. I don't know what else that is.
You know
You
what
know,
a
because
prime example? You
I
can go
wasn't
ahead. I ain't
willing.
gonna
If
cut
I
you off.
wasn't willing to give up this, no, you good. If I wasn't willing to give up, you know, X, Y, Z for nobody else, I would have looked at him like, hell no, you got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You got me all the way fucked up. Like, but it was more than that. But I think that was a start. Once you like, damn, I noticed myself like I'm doing shit that I would not even do. Like, why am I even doing that? I kind of fought it for a minute. I was mad.
You know, I always had a question to ask you about that, about a discussion we had some time before when it came down to like your music and stuff. And it was getting questioned and things of that sort. Like, do you feel like you was at a point of in love because you almost thought about like, damn, you might be right, or is it like, nah, that shit ain't going nowhere? Like,
Nah, I was upset at the way I was being supported,
okay,
and that had to be a conversation. That's
I
all.
agree. I agree.
That's all that was. You know what I'm saying? But that was like sort of an easy fix, but it waited too late for it to come up. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
I should have said something about that sooner. You know what I'm saying? So then I got upset about it, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Nah, I
that's how
get
that
it.
went. And,
I think the best example for us to look up to someone is I would say JB, man. I would say JB. That's 1,000% JB. JB show you how to love, how to cater to his girl, how to be there sick, nothing. He showed you everything, bro. JB made a whole 180 from college to now.
Yeah, and to be real, JB was never really the type to like bring a lot of women around either.
Mhm.
Like he never really showed that side of him. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So
If he
He
did,
talked about it and clowned about it.
if,
He
yeah,
clowned about it, but you never really saw it.
yeah,
He was talking clown about it.
yeah, and that's another thing that made me respect him too, and
Mhm.
because he had that example too growing up. Like he grew up in a 2-parent household, had been married like
See,
30, 40 years. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
he was the one that took that and kind of like learned from the actions of his parents.
yeah.
that's
So
so
that
dope.
Yeah, he ain't a baby.
That's so dope.
he the baby brother.
Yeah.
What's your response on the love thing, dude?
Oh, hold on, let me gotta get on.
It might have to be last because Mike didn't want to answer it.
But hey, look, I agree with Low, man, because I mean, hey, it was tough, bro. Because I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it was at a point in time like I know I used to say it just if it was gonna make you feel better, it is what it is. And a lot of times, and I can tell you now that it kind of hindered me at times from now because other than the fact that saying it with y'all, because y'all my homies, like I want y'all to know I love y'all, boy. But like as far as when it came to relationships, like you would have to question yourself or think about it, like, dang, is it? Do I really, or I'm just saying it just to say it? But
Mm-hmm.
I knew at one point when I hit an emotional point and I really broke down, but I knew I was in the out the park.
Oh, what you mean broke down? What something happened?
Like yeah, like I just knew it came to a point in time like where the relationship was gonna end, and it was just like, dang,
Gotcha.
God,
Gotcha.
come on, boy.
I
Yeah,
th-
so
I think like for me, I almost get into what y'all said, but to know that I love you is more so my actions. Like I can say it all the time, and maybe you'll get comfortable with me saying it. Like it won't mean as much if I say I love you. Like I don't know at what point do a woman like just get comfortable with hearing that, but if you see my efforts and you know that the little things that I do, or you just pay attention to it, yeah, I didn't have all my finances in order, you know what I'm saying, but I made up in a lot of areas that where things that can't be taught, you know what I'm saying, or money can't fix this situation. And it could be as small as making sure you walk on the right side of the road or away from traffic, or holding your
open
door, or
your door.
open your door, you know what I'm saying, always open your door no matter what, you know what I'm saying. Making sure like things taken care of, taking the trash out, like a lot of stuff like that get overlooked. I think in today's era because it's so materialized and everything is so fast paced that the values of a relationship ain't the same as it used to be. You know what I'm
Well,
saying? So
I said that the other day. I said, "Dang, I'm really willing to." I was telling, I really called out of work just because I looked at your health as far as you worked last night. You did all this. I know you're gonna be tired. Then you trying to do all this other stuff during the day. Nah, it's cool. I ain't gotta go. I missed that little 8 hours a day. Let me make sure you get your rest because at the end of the day, you still got to take care of this child, at this kid. At the end of the day, and still be mentally to be able to do that. And you can't be mentally if you're tired and stuff like that. So
right,
that's how I know, boy, because that's money I'm missing out on, and I'll be going to work faithfully. Y'all know how I am.
yeah, and it's sad. It's sad to hear like sometimes you'll get a message a year or two from now. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, dang, I wish I would have valued such and such when, you know what I'm saying, we was together. I had a message on one time. There was like, the man out here I'm dealing with right now, it's just so hard to date, and I wish I would have appreciated like how you treated me as like a human, you know what I'm saying? Or like, you know what I'm saying, in the relationship. Go ahead, Loki, you got something to say?
No. I ain't got nothing to say. I was gonna say I done got like I got that side, but like, yeah, you was a shitty boyfriend. But like, as far as just like how you treated me as a person and like just like making me feel safe and all that, like
Safety, yeah.
you got it. You got it. You know what I'm saying? You A1. You was some shit when it came to like being in a relationship with you though. And I was like, okay, I'll take that. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it. You know, I knew that though. I knew I was some shit with relationships.
Because
I
you
knew
Yeah.
was
that
giving
was,
that
that was something I
energy.
needed to work on. But I'm like, if I care for you and treat like, I'm always gonna like be protective, make sure you eat, you know, make your bed up, take your trash out, cook for you. You know what I'm saying? I do all that type of shit. I'ma drive. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Wash the dishes and don't even
Pump your
need niggas
gas,
to do
nigga. You know what I'm saying? All the shit that I know a lot of niggas ain't doing down here. Like, I don't know if that's because we from the South or what the fuck. I don't know. I really don't know. But it's just in me. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, walking on the inside, the outside of the street, put you on the inside, all that shit.
Just being thoughtful, just thinking, you know what I'm saying? Just being thoughtful and being aware of your surroundings.
I don't even
Those are the priceless things, man. The priceless things. Sometimes you feel like, oh man, why wasn't I born in a financial, stable environment? But the things that you get from a family that's, trying, and even though they probably like close to poverty, but you still have love in the family. Those type of families will leave you with qualities and morals that that nobody else probably got. You know what I'm saying? So I think we more so blessed with that, even though we wasn't really much so blessed with the financial stability, but having the morals and qualities, bro. Every man doesn't have that. Like Kendu said, this generation materialize everything.
Yeah. And like you said, those families growing up in those type of families, it's because you got to figure it out.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So for somebody who grew up like in the situation I grew up in, now that if I have some type of fumble or something not going right, it don't bother me as much because I done been there. You know what I'm saying? Grew up with roaches in the house, and you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Had to use the stove to warm up the whole crib and just stuff like that. You know what
I'm
saying?
Kerosene
heaters, you know what I'm saying? So I've been through it. So the rock bottom don't feel like the rock bottom to me. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of things like that can't be taught unless you go through it. And those experiences teach you so much. And I ain't saying that I was the perfect person to be in a relationship either, because I wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
I wasn't.
I let a lot of work. Yeah, a lot of work get in the way of some of the feelings I couldn't necessarily provide with certain things. So just say quality time. I didn't necessarily use a lot of my quality time because I was always busy, so focused on work. That's why I'm not really jumping in a relationship now, because I still got that same mindset when it comes to working. But a lot of the relationships that necessarily work is because of that work ethic.
Yeah. I didn't, like I said, I do all those other things, but I wasn't there, I guess, emotionally, like for them or expressing my own. You know what I'm saying? I never even, I didn't know how. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know how to ask them, like, hey, how you feeling? Just as simple as that. I missed all that. You know what I'm saying? It was more so just like, I'm here. I thought that was good enough. You know what I'm saying? Which was really kind of shitty, but that was my perspective on it. Like, I'm here. Because that's what that meant for me. You're here, you love me. Or else your ass wouldn't be here. Because I wouldn't be here if I didn't love your ass. Like, that's how I was thinking. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't how, that's not how that shit works. So, yeah. Got to speak up on that type of thing. It's like, figure that out. What your partner wants and needs from you. You know what I'm saying? To feel valued, to feel respected, to feel whatever have you.
Yeah.
Mike, did you answer yours?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said
Yep.
What's the next question of that 4, 5, 6 part question?
The other part was the one y'all said y'all had to come back to. What are the signs of being truly in love?
Oh,
I think I answered mine because I said change behavior, really.
Yeah, I think we touched base on everything.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Okay, well, yeah, that's
both. Yeah.
Well, that was it. Amaya, I hope we answered your question. Again, if you have any questions, leave it in the Patreon. Like Elo said, I know people. Yeah, I know people's in the comments asking for asking questions. But
hey,
go ahead.
No, you can go. I'm looking for something. You can go ahead and do.
Oh yeah, but subscribe to the Patreon, man. We got a lot of content coming forward. A lot of music reaction videos that we're gonna get into. And yeah.
Dang. Hey, do y'all? Well, God knows Alo about to talk about his book. Go ahead.
I got a question. I'm gonna go ahead and bring this in there. Might as well. So this one is titled "Low Energy." So it says, think back to the last time you were drained. What were you doing? Who were you with? And what did you need at that moment?
No, let me see.
No, drained.
Repeat
Yeah.
the question.
I know the last time I was drained. It was like 3 days ago. I was burnt out. I needed food. I needed water. I'm being real. You said the last time.
You couldn't stop by McDonald's, man?
Well, you know, McDonald's.
I meant like, yeah. Okay, maybe. I don't know what the book means.
Yeah,
Express it in your own way. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Shit.
So I was tired. You know what I'm saying? I had forgot to eat, and I had spent like all morning till like 7 o'clock. I hadn't ate all day, and yeah, I was drained. I needed some food, some water. When I got that, I'm straight. But that's what I needed.
Hey, since you put it that way, I was drained today. I needed some food. I was hungry.
You can't take that, man.
You about to say the same thing.
I needed some food today.
But I'll answer the question though. I'm gonna get in depth with it.
The last time I was drained was
I can answer mine truly though.
I'm really trying to think of like, I mean, like emotionally drained is where my mind went. Like, just overwhelmed with everything. I was here by myself, basically. You know what I'm saying? I was just at a point where I was just ready to give up, like working on music. I was ready to give up on all that shit because I'm like, bro, I'm just like, I felt exhausted and I didn't even know what for. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was one of those, like, I don't even know why I'm so exhausted. Like, it hurt. I felt like it was hard work for me to think, to do something, like, you know what I'm saying? Even to be productive, it felt like, it's too much to do. Like, I was in a slump, like kind of like lazy, drained. Like I didn't want to do anything to help better myself or pull myself out of that. You know what I'm saying? I was stuck. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. And I don't know what I needed at that moment, but I think it was what you said, Kevin, when you said I needed to see some sort of progress. So once I did kind of get up and start moving, doing some things, going to make some money, creating a little bit, I'm like, okay. I started seeing some progress, hitting the gym, starting feeling better, playing ball. I'm getting in shape. Lost like 15 pounds. I'm feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell yeah. So that's what I needed, I think. I needed to recoup, regather, and refresh. You know what I'm saying? Like, just get the ball rolling again. So yeah, that was mine. I don't know when that was. I couldn't tell you exactly.
Shoot. I can tell you mine was recently a couple days ago. I called Kentorey, but I just had to get some stuff off my chest, boy. And like after that moment, like I texted him and told him, I was like, bro, I just needed somebody to hear me, and that made me feel better. Like that helped me. Cause I was hot, like my emotions were just all over the place. So and it was I ain't gonna lie, it was draining. Like it was because I just wanted to get it off my chest and just talk to somebody. And me and Dude had talked for a while or whatnot, and then after we got off the phone, after a while, I sat down, thought about everything and stuff like that. I texted, I was like, dang, bro, I really need that because I just need somebody to hear me, and that made me feel a little bit more better. And I was able to go with my day and not be worried about it or even feel any type of way about anything that I had going on at that moment.
I feel you.
Mm-hmm.
What you, Bo?
I need the question again because I was getting ready to ask a question, but Alo beat me to it.
What?
I was gonna ask a question. That's why I was saying I'm looking for something.
Oh, it says think back to the last time you were drained. What were you doing? Who were you with? And what did you need at that moment?
I have to piggyback on Mike. The last time I probably was drained, probably a few months ago. And I think I put myself in that situation more so being drained because the job that I'm working, I know I'm better than what I'm doing, and I feel like when you get up and fight every single day trying to get out of the situation that you put yourself in, that can take a big toll on yourself, because each one of us on here, we know what we are capable of, but it's just so terrifying that when you put so much effort in it and the people don't see the effort that you are putting out, in a sense, like how you said, you just need somebody to be there for support. And this right here is not about support. It's about, just trying. And sometimes you figure out like, bro, when is it going to happen? Like how you say with your music, like when is it going to happen? Like I'm trying. So I put myself in that situation. And when I do put myself in that situation, my outlet is Peanut. I always call Peanut, bro. I don't even need you to say nothing. I just need your ear. That's it. So if I can express myself to him or anybody, bro, I'm cool after that. Literally cool after that. So I think it's just like me just having to get it off my heart, because now I'm starting to teach myself, whatever you project in your mind, it's going to come reality. So if whatever your biggest fear is, you're going to end up living it. Like we probably grew up and say, man, my biggest fear is living check to check. You're going to end up living check to check. Mm-hmm. So now I'm trying to project more positive things, more positive affirmations. So now it's probably like cliche or cringy. I get up in the morning now, I'm looking in the mirror. I'm like, bro, we got this day right here. This day is in the bag. It probably sounds, BS, but that's what I'm doing now, just so I don't get back in that state of mind, because like I said, whatever you project. So now everything I said, it's not if anymore. It's when. I don't say if I'm going to, no, it's when. It's going to happen. Like how you say in the Guilty video before it starts, it's when I can feel it. Like I literally can feel it. So it was just a few months ago that I was drained. Right now, I'm not even drained, bro. I'm in the best space I have been in, bro, in forever. And I'm proud of myself. I pat myself on the back every now and again. I'm proud. That's why I went running the other day, man. I feel so good.
I mean, you run every day.
I don't run every day. But yeah, Alan, that's a few months ago. But now, man, I'm in a great space, great head space. I'm just glad to be back in this space. So that's probably what keeping me, balanced. Not too high, not too low, but right in the middle.
I'm proud of you too.
Oh, yeah, man.
I'm proud of you, man.
I'm glad you're in the good spirits, and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know you in a good spirit. You're growing your beard back, so I know you got to be in a good spirit.
I'm gonna cut it back off.
That shit grew fast. That shit grew in 2 episodes.
You see that shit, bro?
That shit grew in 2 episodes. That nigga just had the damn.
He got the shop beard.
He just had the Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah.
And now that nigga got the
he got that LeBron beard action, bro.
What's your answer, dude?
Mine is it's so similar to y'all. I don't want to feel like I'm just swagger jacking y'all answer, but it's literally the same. Drain when it comes to mom's more so, I guess, financial.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to figure out, because like you say, you put in so much time and effort. It ain't necessarily now that I think now that I've kind of matured, I don't look for outside opinion towards my art, is because regardless, I still got to create it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's what get me driving when it comes to like, I'm creating these YouTube videos. They're not really getting that many views, but am I doing it for the views, or am I doing it for the art? You know what I'm saying? Something that's going to last a while. You can go back and look at it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So now that I put myself in that perspective, it's just like, man, just get back to a time when you were just creating, bro. Like, stop worrying about the views. Stop worrying about who's looking and who's watching. Stop worrying about other outside opinions, man. And just work, bro.
And the crazy thing is, you said that to me, and your punk self went back and did the same thing.
Yeah.
Hey, Kevin said it in the chat the other day. It's like you gonna appreciate that hard work at the end.
Yeah, so
appreciate it.
Yeah, so just trying to get back into. I think we all fall into that type of slump, though.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? It don't matter really who you is.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna come a time where you're not gonna really feel creative, or it's gonna come a time where you don't really know where to start or how to figure something out. But you just literally gotta start somewhere. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And they really ain't no blueprint. It's easier now that you got YouTube. You can literally search up anything that you want. So if you ain't got no mentor, YouTube is your mentor. Like, that's my mentor. You know what I'm saying? It ain't one specific person. It's just a lot of information over time that I collect from various different people and just combine everything into one. That's how I learned how to do so many things. But yeah, my last time was, I think it ain't really a last time. It's like a day-to-day thing for me. those feelings kind of like they come and go throughout the day. It ain't nothing that, because my mind just worked a lot, you know what I'm saying? So I get overwhelmed with a lot of thoughts. And at one moment of the day, I can feel like, man, what am I doing? You know what I'm saying? And then a spark of inspiration comes from somewhere and I'm back to work. So
I agree.
It ain't just one day.
Yeah,
I agree. And I think what helping us as well, we back in a group and we can bounce ideas off each other. And to be honest, we hold each other accountable. Like me texting Low in the group, man, get your ass on the Discord.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think that really do help us a lot.
I was smooth at work too. I was at work because look, I don't have the notifications on loud for that. You know what I'm saying? I just can see it if it's there.
Yeah.
But I see your text message. I'm like, man, I'm at work. You know what I'm saying? So I'm turning, looking over my shoulder real quick, and I'm like, damn, let me go ahead and at least say good morning real quick. So, you know
that's funny because it's funny you said that. I was telling Elo earlier today. I was like, man, it's so good to have Kevin on because he brings such a different perspective to the group. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just like having your energy.
Today.
That was today.
No, that was yesterday, man. I ain't talked to you today.
Regardless, man, you know what we're saying. Having you in the group, not necessarily you always been in the group, but just having you more on the front end of like everything, like being present with everybody. It's more now. Okay, he gonna hold you accountable. He gonna put in the demonstration more so than actually vocalizing. Like he gonna actually show you the work. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to have you a part of everything going forward.
I hit your you heard that?
And the energy already there. The energy is just, it was just already there. Like when we get together, you already know how it is when us three get together.
Oh, yeah.
Then they don't get to see the side of when Kevin is in there too. So the energy, and he just a part of us. So that energy just already just clicked. So we already be good.
So my question, we need to do another question.
You got time? Come on.
All right. So this is the question right here. Kendu already answered. No, Kendu didn't. I still got that message. I need your answer. The question is, what do I have to understand about your earliest years to understand the man you are today?
Oh yeah.
What do you have to understand about one more time?
What do I have to understand about your earliest years to understand the man you are today? That John deep, bro.
It is deep. We might have to go into the next podcast for that one.
Look at Lo, he thinking.
I mean, it's so much. Like, I mean,
it's a lot.
That's what I'm saying. You got to
because all that every piece of life experiences could have molded you into who you are. You know what I'm saying? Some people take the most from childhood. Some people's most experiences came from their adulthood. You know what I'm saying? That helped shape them to, you know, where they are now. But I think I wouldn't know where to begin. I don't think there is one thing.
Question, bro.
Yeah, I'll sit with that.
I don't think there's one thing that you would have to know, or like even I don't think I could list anything, you know, just whatever. It's you just have to know. You just have to know. Like I can't even. Yeah, I don't have an answer for that right now.
I can give you an answer. It's just gonna next episode we'll answer.
Okay, next episode.
Yeah, we'll answer for sure. Yeah, we'll answer.
Excuse me.
Make sure y'all subscribe to the Patreon. Subscribe
to everybody on here. Kendu, Alan, Mike, me, everybody.
Everything gonna be right at the bottom. The Instagram, the channels, everything gonna be there. Make sure y'all go subscribe.
Hey, I ain't think about putting my Instagram name as my name.
We about to be bigger than the AMP. Watch what I tell you now. We're gonna be bigger than AMP.
Though, I want to ask Kentorey one last question before we get off. Because this, you know, I don't get this information no more like I used to when we was right there. Man, what's up with the music, dog? Yeah.
I told you
music?
I ain't got no excuses, bro.
I used to have the inside. Look at Low. I used to have the inside scoop. You know what I'm saying? But now it's just like Low still do his thing. He be falling off every now and then. But I know me and Low talk every day. He just gonna be like, man, let me play you something that I've been working on. But what's up with my man Kentorey Johnson? I ain't gonna call out the middle name, but Kentorey Johnson.
Leroy.
I just been working on other stuff, bro. Like I ain't really had the time. I mean, I got the time, but do I want to put the time in that or put the time in this? I just been busy with a lot of stuff, bro. But I feel like doing this and getting more income coming in, because that's really the real thing. You know what I'm saying? That will open up other things. But right now, I just got too much that I'm doing. Like I told Alo, I got a whole nother shop that I got. I don't want to say what I say. I'll tell you off camera. But I got a whole nother online store. You know what I'm saying? That's I'm working on. That's like my main income right now.
That's
so
dope.
I've been busy with that, and just a lot of other stuff that takes up a lot of my time. But I'm gonna get to it, bro.
Oh, them niggas don't know either.
I know you be doing working on something. You be writing down something.
I'm about to file my taxes.
Yeah.
You niggas stupid.
That gonna make you write something right there. Boy.
I ain't filed my taxes in about 2 years.
Going to jail time.
I ain't lying either. Shit, they ain't got nothing to tax. They ain't had nothing. They ain't had shit to tax for about 2 years. So I was like, hey, shit, ain't nothing. I might have owed them. Them 2 years.
Right. We'll go ahead in the podcast. We got reactions to do.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
I need to eat something too. I ain't gonna lie.
That's episode number 4 of the UND podcast. Make sure y'all tap in with everybody. All the links will be down in the description below. The Patreon will be down in the description below for all the exclusive content. And we out. Kentorey.
Alan Love.
Brad.
And I'm all right.
All right, peace.